What's up, YouTube? Gizmo17 here, doing the man cave tour, as I promised I would. Lovely wife is here as well.
Hello.
Not talking much.
Sorry.
No, I can't shut you up.
Just standing here holding my light.
My lighting assistant. Lighting in here is a bit dodgy.
Dodgy.
I'm going to try to do this, I don't know, relatively quick. I don't want another 45-minute long video. So here we have Amazing Spider-Man number 13. First appearance of Mysterio in a solid 2.5.
What?
These two were grail books for me for a long time, so it didn't bother me that they came back low grade. As a matter of fact, I knew they would come back low grade. Did not matter to me whatsoever. 121, Death of Gwen, 3.0. Moving up, we got some J. Scott Campbell goodness. That's wicked glare, hon.
I know, I'm sorry.
There you go. Some sexy black cat. Sexy Mary Jane.
It's alright.
Twin 9.6s. Kind of upset about that, but eh. Moving up. More J. Scott Campbell goodness. 606 and 52. Yeah, 52 volume 2. Both J. Scott Campbell's. That 9.8, number 52, I got that one from my old LCS. She tossed it in for free as like a customer appreciation thing, because she knew that I was looking for one. And unpressed, uncleaned, came back 9.8, so I was super happy about that. I would have sent it off to get pressed and cleaned, but
yeah.
by the time I got it, it was like a week before we were going to submit stuff. So we got Deadpool vs. X-Force, the J. Scott Campbell 1 in 25, I believe, variant.
I can't do anything about that glare.
No, we're good. That one is shot up a lot in price, but when I first got it, man, I got it from a buddy of mine through Facebook. 9.4, it was $35 shipped, which was just a killer, stupid, awesome deal. Like, I could crack that from its slab right now and sell it just as a vague near mint condition. Excuse me, sorry about that. As a vague near mint condition, and it would probably sell for $80 to $100. Kind of crazy. Not that I would ever do that. That would be dishonest.
Robbed.
Deadpool's 34? 34. Yep, 34. The 3D cover. Try to see if I can actually... Yep, okay. There's one pose. There's two. I believe the third one he's twerking. That's probably why it's hard to see. Let's see. There it is. There it is. Yep. CGC 9.6. Got that one on a trade. Moving up. Amazing Spider-Man number 300. CBCS 7.5. That was one that I submitted. I actually bought that on eBay years ago in a... This is a nice little grading tip for you guys. Little backstory on that one. I bought it from a dude for $115. When I got it, it was PGX 8.0. Cracked it, sent it off to get cleaned and pressed, came back as a CBCS 7.5. Now, I know there's not much surprise in that, but there you go. That's my first-hand story of the quality of PGX grading. You won't see many slabs in here for PGX.
No.
Amazing Spider-Man 192. Which one is that, honey?
Black cat.
Is it her first appearance?
I don't know. Is that her first appearance?
You'll notice I do little loose figures. You can laugh all you want about my little tiny black cat right there. If anybody wants to send me any loose figures, go right ahead. That was like one of my first great, and actually 121, ASM 121 was my first like big grail. My second was New Mutants 98. Got that one raw for I think like $60 a couple years ago. Again, pressed it, cleaned it, sent it off, came back 7.5. I'm happy with it. You know, it's not one I ever plan on reselling. It's one I wanted slab just for me. Deadpool. Team up. This is a one-shot. First appearance of Whittlewade. 9.6. Batman. New 52. Number 1. 9.4. Now that one pissed me off. And I think what that comes from is... I think that comes from CBCS and CGC just getting tired of seeing New 52 Batman #1s and being super critical on them because that book is clean. It is clean. I was shocked. This one, Joker variant, the 3D variant, 9.8.
Where did you get that one?
That was the first slab I ever owned. And my lovely wife got it for me for my birthday. It was a birthday, right? Not Christmas.
It was. It was your birthday.
Right. Over here, we've got your corner, honey.
It is my corner.
It's your corner.
Yay, my beautiful Grimm fairy tales. I worked hard for those. Actually, I won the Grimm Fairy Tales 91 in an auction.
Mm-hmm.
And the 9.8 you got me, the Realm Wars.
Yeah, the J. Scott Campbell. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I got that one for like, never mind, I should tell you, it was a gift.
And my shot glasses down in front from, I believe, you and the kids.
Yeah, it was, yeah. You know what, I saw it on eBay and I was like, dude, I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
But she also collects shot glasses.
I do.
So this was a good dual gift here. I had never seen it before, and I think it was your birthday. Yeah, your birthday was coming up. I was like, As you see, flanking those here, we have some magnificent artwork from our little girl. Does this or does this not always? Every time I look at this, I see big, hairy eyebrows and a mustache and a nose.
Yes, every time.
Every time.
She means well.
Oh, it's brilliant. I wouldn't trade these for anything.
And above that, those, I guess you could say, are my grails, my Grimm Fairy Tales #1s.
First print and second print.
Yes.
9.4 and 9.8. Again, with that 9.4, that's a clean copy. I really expected a 9.6 out of that.
And I'm very happy with both of those.
So moving on, what do you got here?
That is an EBOS signed cover, which is pretty amazing.
Pretty cool. Philadelphia, is that Philadelphia Comic Con exclusive? Yeah. Philly. Signed by EBOS, though. Not bad at all.
Yeah. And then below that is Down the Rabbit Hole Wonderland #1, signed by the amazing Greg Bo Watson.
This one is actually, these next two are mine. Gen 13 #1. Now, they did like 12 variants for this when it came out. This one I thought was the best one. And I got it a year and a half, 2 years ago, something like that. That's the Baby Doll T variant. Nobody report me for nipples. That one's gotten up there, though. Yeah, that's one of the ones that, there's another one that is like the Rolling Stones, of course, Janet Jackson homage. That's another one that's gotten up there pretty high. Down below, one of my favorite covers of all time, Ike Turner, Supergirl #1.
I love that cover.
Right. I got the variant in my long box somewhere.
I got Raw somewhere too, don't we? Oh,
Raw.
that is Raw.
Oh, yeah, that is Raw. I've actually got two of these in one of the variants. This is one I'd love to get slabbed, though. It would look amazing in a slab.
I would.
Yeah, but the variant is all black and white except for her eyes.
That's right.
Big blue eyes. Continuing with your little corner up here.
Yeah, my Alice from Alice in Wonderland.
Pretty cool. Lots of little accessories.
Well, and there's the comic behind it, too, which is pretty cool. And
I didn't
everything's knit in the package.
That. Yeah, totally forgot there was a comic in there, too.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
I like it a lot.
We like our toys. MIP. House of 1,000 Corpses. Dr. Satan. Very cool. Mm-hmm. Evil Dead 2. Henrietta. Also very cool. Walking Dead piece of art.
I actually got that at Walker Stalker Con, signed by the artist. Very cool.
Can't remember his name, though. That sucks.
Yeah.
A little wood art over here of AF-15. Probably the closest I'll ever actually come to owning an AF-15.
One day.
Maybe. We'll see. Out here. Rocketeer. I love Rocketeer, guys. Loved watching that as a kid. So when I caught a glimpse of this, I was like, yeah, I gotta have that. Kind of a hard book to find. It's not expensive by far, but kind of hard to find because you got this cardboard right here holding the cassette tape in, and this cardboard up here holding the 3D glasses in. And normally one of those are dislodged. They can still be in the package, but loose. It's a little cheaper. Oh, more slabs over here. X23, #1, 9.5. It's the Wizard First. So if you're like, hey, the hell is a 9.5? Part of the Wizard First program. Look it up. Batman number, you can't see, 567. First appearance of Cassandra Cain. Want a good spec book? That's one. My love for Zatanna, as always. Don't be such a hater.
I'm a hater.
Number 16, Adam Hughes cover, CBCS 9.8, and it is signed. God, it's so hard to see, though. There it is. If you can make that out. There's a little AH. Try to back it up a little bit. I don't know. Can't spend too much time on it. Anyway, it's sexy and you know it. Tomb of Dracula number 10, first appearance Blade. Now that is a super, super low-grade B copy, but I got it for $13. So, no complaints.
And strictly for the fact that I got him the sword for Christmas.
It's a good excuse. Yeah, if you watch my last video, I definitely mentioned that. Like, good excuse. Blade sword with sheath.
We showed you Sting last video.
We did.
Now it is mounted.
Very
low on the wall.
Low on the wall, so if it falls, nothing gets damaged. And also because we're out of wall space.
Yep.
Got another little Greg bow. This is a print. It's signed at the bottom. Although I've got, there it is. I was going to say, I've got too many long boxes sitting around to actually like pull it out. All right, up here, some, it's like metal art.
Yeah.
Over here, lightsaber, Altoid machine, in case anybody's interested. You'd love it if I got rid of that machine.
Yes, I would.
So we've got Deadpool poster with Spawn of Symbiotes, Carnage toy, Venom, Superior Venom, Agent Venom, Green Goblin, and Deadpool and Black Cat on the select figures. That Green Goblin, though, man. It's one of my favorite ones because it's doing the, is it 39 or 40? Sorry about that shaky cam. Yeah, it's homaging either Amazing Spider-Man 39 or 40.
I can't remember. I probably never knew.
I can't remember either. But it's one of the first Ramita Senior.
Oh.
Our Pez collection.
We do. With our Pokemon curtain.
With our Pokemon curtain.
Inside?
I've got to fuse all of my loves for everything from my childhood in together, so Pokemon isn't there. Moving over here. This is actually, this went on the back of Arkham Asylum or Knight, something like that. The video game display in GameStop. Mm-hmm. Buddy of ours works there, so he pulled it off one of the displays and hooked me up with it. It's pretty cool. Since it's got that fold in the middle, we were able to just do like wall, corner, wall.
Yeah, it worked kind of nice.
Another thing I'll never get too close to owning, Batman number 1. Got a gas mask in case of emergencies. Trick or Treat, Sam, one of my favorite horror characters ever. Another one, Freddy Cougar. It's a McFarlane toy. God, I love his style. For my wife, there's a Daryl stand-up.
Have too much Daryl.
Please don't feed. Yeah, well. Please don't feed the zombies sign. A couple of actually, I never really got into the Walking Dead collectibles too much, so the action figures were gifts, stuff like that.
I think they were gifted.
Right. The only thing I really, really, really ever wanted as far as Walking Dead related toys is this bad boy. It's the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, or I guess it was more Skybound exclusive that was made available at San Diego Comic-Con. Lucille. Love it. Some batarangs, just for good measure. JLA. Poster right above my reading chair. My reading chair. Yeah. My leg lamp. Can't not mention my leg lamp.
And your Spider-Man wagon.
Dude, I don't know. We found it at an antique shop. I think it was like $10.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? All right. But it's not just a wagon, though. Like, it's a light. Yeah. It is a lamp. It's just that I love my leg lamp. So, the wagon has just become more of a novelty item. There's my blanket. These came from KRISTI ZERGA. If you're unfamiliar with her art, she is an independent artist. I believe her and her father, Richard, they own Hero Villain. Is that what it's called? Hero Villain Publishing or something like that, or something. I apologize, Zergas, if you ever see this. Both very talented artists, both friends of ours, amazing people. If you get a chance, look them up. I guarantee you there's not too many Zergas out there, so if you just look for Kristi or Richard Zerga, yeah, you'll be able to figure it out. I'm going to try to not show you all of this because it's such a fucking mess, but let's see. Hawkeye figure, that's for my daughter.
Who is a Hawkeye fan. Can we just go ahead and put that out there?
One of the only Hawkeye fans.
And she is diehard.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1. That's the third printing. It's the last one they made in a oversized extra large book. Another Greg Bosine book. Here's one of my favorite collectibles in the whole wide world, right here. Yeah, take that in.
That's your birthday card?
Yes, from my lovely daughter. She's 16, by the way. No, I'm just kidding.
No, she isn't. No.
She's 4. This is the Mighty Thor Treasury Edition, #3. Up here, there's another one of my favorites right there. That Venom. My daughter got that for me last year at Christmas. Got Joker Mobile, the Joker. The 90s animated series Batman. A couple of Scream goblets, because I'm also a horror hound. Thank you for putting that decapitated.
I did.
Yeah, thanks for putting that back up there.
Our poor Enterprise never lasts.
A couple of coffee cups, whatever. This is really cool. Got this at one of our first cons.
Yeah.
Really cool. I've never seen one before. So I went ahead and grabbed it, and never seen one since.
No?
Yeah. Over here is our Star Trek wall. And there's some iZombie in there also.
Yeah. That's fine. America.
Why do you always say in America? Like maybe we have non-American viewers.
YouTube World.
YouTube World. And some of these McFarlane Build-A-Sets. Those things are incredible. Star Trek. Thor. Batman watch. Love that watch. Got it from my in-laws last year. Enterprise. More Star Trek. Got these almost Mego-esque figures. I dig them. Got them for $10 each, so I was happy with it.
Yeah.
By Toy Biz. Made in the 90s, I believe. A Michelangelo Pimp Cup.
Because why not?
Well, everybody needs one of those. So there it is, man. I got wall to wall. I'm about to pause the video and take you into the hallway and then into the bedroom, but it's...
Yeah, he is. Take you to the bedroom.
Right, where the magic is supposed to happen.
But we're married.
There it is. So as you can see, again, it's just wall to wall with stuff. My window unit, because we live in an old house.
Look, trying to avoid the
I know, right?
way.
As you can see down here, man, stuff has just gotten a little out of hand. I'm up to 15 long boxes now. And then, oh, there's my daughter's short box. It's got my tie on it. I came in from a rough fucking day and just threw my tie off and grabbed comics. It's my daughter's short box right here. Of course, it's princess themed. Yes. And that's her other one. Let her design it herself. Actually, hey, look, down here, you got Kyle Strom and Justin Jordan signed prints. I've got 2 of them, I believe.
Yeah.
That they actually donated to my wife and I's foundation. I never actually talked about it. But we run a foundation for our son. If you're interested, you can make a comment and talk about it. I'll probably eventually talk about it again because we're going to do another charity auction this year. Next year. Because the year's almost over.
Yeah, it is.
Next year. But once I talk about it, if you guys want to get in on it, we do a big Facebook auction every year. All proceeds go to SIDS research and awareness.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So there you go, man. Wall to wall. Whole bunch of stuff. And I'll take you to the hallway. Alright, we're in the hallway. Gotta kind of whisper because the daughter is asleep down at the end of the hall. Not much in here. But again, as I run out of space in the man cave, I am having to spill over into other rooms.
The living area. Right.
So, Tech 38 wooden sign. We actually just got this tonight, man. We went to go see my brother-in-law and his girlfriend, and their roommates were there. And the roommate was like, hey, you guys collect that nerdy shit, right? Like, yeah, I guess you could say that. She was like, man, I've got this just kicking around my bedroom. I don't really have the wall space for it, but if y'all want it, take it, because I'm afraid it's going to get damaged. Like, it's nice, man. It's like the...
Yeah, it's canvas.
Yeah, it's canvassed. Got the wooden border and everything like that. Happy to have it.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Got a good home.
Mm-hmm. Tech 546. Really cool red cover. Now, let's go to the bedroom. Oop. Last and final stop on this tour is in the bedroom. Over here, we have a nice little display. I like this. This was actually the lovely wife's idea.
Brilliant.
Right,
always.
put them all up like this. Let's see what we got. Spread, number 1, first print, 9.8. It's the Phantom, Phantom variant, 9.6. Number 1, the second print, 9.4. I love that. That was kind of caused the what do you call it? Resurgence in action figure variants. Now Marvel and John Tyler JTC, John Tyler Christopher, like that. Yeah. Now they're all over them. Rust, number 1. That's the first. Let's see. What is it? Full page Spawn ad. And that predates Malibu Sun 13, which we have here.
Which is right there.
Mm-hmm. And Spawn number 1, 9.8, which is still credited as the first appearance of Spawn. And that is because you got that in ad form, you got that on cover, but nothing actually like him in kind of a story that goes for canon.
That's your word today.
Canon?
You've been using canon a lot.
Well, we've been talking a lot about World Wars. Spider-Man 2, 2099, number 4. It's a 1 in 25 Greg Land variant, homaging ASM 121.
Which one? I was going to say it.
Gotta be faster than that. Got you $1. Let's see, Superior 27 point now. That is the, I think, Mark Brooks variant. You probably should stay up there. Mark Brooks cover. Mm-hmm.
We apologize for the glare.
Yeah, I really apologize
for the
for that.
lighting's position
Right.
in the house.
Amazing Spider-Man number 14. It's the Phil Noto variant of Gwen, my girl. Amazing Spider-Man number 529. The first appearance of Iron Spider. And a 9.2. Amazing Spider-Man numbers 611. Yep, the first meeting of Deadpool and Spidey. 9.6. Ultimate Fallout, 9.4. First appearance of Miles Morales. Punisher kills the Marvel Universe, 9.6. It's the first print. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is really cool. This is a retail incentive variant that is actually signed and remarked by Kevin Eastman. Really cool. Got that from a buddy for $40. Manifest Destiny, number 1, 9.8. And just a random slab I got for like $5. I'm like, sure, why not? I won it in a raffle. So Todd the Ugliest Kid. If you haven't read that, you absolutely should. No significance to it. It was hot at one point in time. It is not anymore, so you can pick it up cheap. It's just worth the read. And then that, which is literally just taking up a space on the wall. Another one that I like added on because the auction was nearing its end, and I was like, well, I'm going to pay shipping for one book. I might as well add one more, and that was another one that was like $5. Let's see. So let's turn around and take a look at the artwork. This is what hangs over the bed. See if I can crawl up here. Welcome YouTube. You're in my bed. In bed with Gizmo. YouTube After Dark.
Oh, jeez.
Original artwork by another artist that we are friends with named Jay Taylor. He did this for a fan magazine that I think he said he's not even sure if it ever even got published, but he got commissioned to do this, and he got to keep his originals, and he donated that as well to the St. James Foundation's charity auction, and we won it. Just like this one. A Greg Bo Watson, who we mentioned before.
This is an original.
Original.
It's not a print. He made this specifically for the charity auction. and
Correct.
a different copy, or I guess a different original hangs in a museum.
Correct. Yeah, he made 2 of these. So of course it's not going to be completely identical to the other, but he did 2 in this fashion. He does not sell prints of these. One hangs in a museum and the other above my bed. But also, again, this is donated to the Sammy James Foundation, and we want it because we love it. Now, this is the commission I was talking about a little while ago. Boom.
There she is.
In all her glory. Yep, ASM 601 is probably one of my favorite covers ever, so, yep. Gwen, of course, is my love, so I commissioned him to do an homage to it with Gwen instead of, almost like an Earth 2 kind of thing, you know, like Gwen didn't die, so it was her instead of Mary Jane. Beautiful, beautiful. He did a fantastic job on this.
He did.
I commissioned him about a year ago, and I got this about 6 months ago. These are the pencils of it, but he said he wanted to do the color digital to more match the actual cover. So,
Took a little bit longer.
yeah, he said it was a beast to color. It was just insane. I like how he actually added in my name to it so that it would be forever. So you can't see it. So it would be forever, like mine. There's in the pencils as well. What's actually funny about this is when I originally contacted him about doing it, I made sure I mentioned that I wanted, just because I didn't want him to overlook the detail, but to make sure that she was changed in the picture hanging up on the wall. Well, he misread it and thought that I said not to change the picture on the wall. So the original pencils still have the freckles. It's still supposed to be Mary Jane. So he went through and when he was coloring it, took out the freckles, added the headband. Yep. A little change like that. And boom. You got Gwen. Well, that's it, guys. That's all I have for you tonight. Hope you enjoyed the tour. And, I don't know, like, subscribe, comment, whatever. All right.
Questions?
Sure, ask questions too. Have a good night.
Bye!
Bye.